Alright, so today is not 873 in England, but it is in-game. So today we're going to continue Assassin's Creed Valhalla, right off the back where we were last time, and see what lies in wait for us in England.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all, and will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi, dig in your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. Well, let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood! May Thor bless you all on your way! We will see you soon!
Sail on!
Yes, I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming.
They do not, but they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Dag. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them, like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
Right. There's a lot of dudes over there.
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Dag. Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot.
Oh, it's a baptism.
Someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding, once we have settled. Come to, stop the boat. Pull up over there. Way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it, somewhere in that camp. I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
Oh, dag. Daggone it. We gotta go take care of some Mercians. Lovely. Alright, yeah, so just like, ooh, arrows. Yes, thank you. Just like last time, it's gonna be a lot of me probably being not as vocal as I normally am. Just because I'm trying to enjoy this, and I honestly don't have a whole lot to talk about today.
I must be careful now.
It's been a week since I played this, but I've mostly just been preparing for. I've been trying since early, late May, to make. Ooh, voice died there. To make a live video for the other channel that isn't really involving anything I do on this channel. And I've been coming into hitches and problems and setbacks constantly, let alone my schedule in and of itself.
Turn away. Now.
Oh, they see me. Okay. I'll just hang down here while I talk for a second. So, yeah. Today was actually the day I did my first full recording, and I got to record about half of it. I got the beginning, the end bits, which would have shown me on camera, and about half of the middle content of what I was actually talking about, which happened to be some cameras. And it was supposed to be a test video. Well, the test video failed because of a few things. One was and this was the big issue at first, and then I just kind of figured I'd roll with it, was the lavalier mic that I got. The first one I got, which I think talked about last time, maybe not, was a 3.5 millimeter jack in. That doesn't work with my computer, so I got in an XLR mic, which does work with my computer, and the audio quality on it is not as good as this mic, my broadcast headset. So I got a little finicky with that. I was like, this sounds like I'm recording from a toilet. Basically, I'm just like, even though it's XLR and I paid like $50 for this thing, the mic kind of sucks. It would be fine in like a presentation, like if you're doing something for your job, or if you're doing something at a church or something, you know, just something live and in the spot, it would be fine. To me, it's not that great as a recording mic. I'll probably have to stick with it though. Maybe I'll get something. I'll have to figure out some software to get rid of the white noise in the background. That was annoying the shit out of me, because this mic that I'm using automatically dampens and gets rid of all of that, and it just captures my voice basically, unless like things around the mic get caught. But this was picking up all the white noise in the room, and it was annoying as crap. So I just kind of rolled, and the cord is just a little too short, so it kind of looks like it's hanging across me a bit, because I'm having to stand a couple feet away from my computer and such, and the cord's small. Whereas with this cord on this headset, like, I'm all the way across my room, sitting in a chair in front of my TV with this thing, so it's wonderful. This thing's like 3 times as long as the cord for the lavalier. So that was the first issue, was the audio quality. Next step of issue was... I'm going to start this and just talk along with it. Next issue, which became an absolute nuclear bomb to the whole thing, was the fact that I have a DSLR camera, but the video quality on it's not the greatest. It's specifically designed for high-res image capture, but not video recording. It has a video recording feature thrown onto it, which I think is more just like for family video kind of shit. Because it's not great. It's there if you want to use it, but it's not meant for what I want to use it for. So that camera's out as a usable item pretty much for me. So instead I've opted to use my cell phone's camera, which is an iPhone. So it's not immediately not the greatest option, but it's actually competent. It's one of the newer iPhones. It can record in 4K, 60 FPS, and be pretty decent. But my problem isn't the video quality, it's the fact that because of the file size, this thing recorded a... Oh, there's a dude over there. Right in the face. Basically, I recorded 11 minutes in 4K 60 FPS, and it rendered it as a 15 gigabyte file. So I couldn't get it off my phone. My computer kept bottlenecking the data, and if my computer tried to rip that data off of my phone, which it automatically tries to if I plug it in, it kept bottlenecking the data, and Apple itself doesn't play nice in trying to file transfer from the phone to my computer because it's an Apple device and not a PC device attachment, so the file conversion's just kind of wonky and stupid. Mixed with the file size, it just got stupid. And then I was pretty much left with a few options. I could compress the data and send it over email in an airdrop, mail drop sort of thing. And I ended up doing that after trimming the video a bit and compressing it. So that's how I have it on my computer now. But the next issue after that is I honestly don't like how it looks. I looked at the footage on my computer. I'm like, it's a fine resolution. The set looks good. I look fine in it to a degree. I don't like how I am lit in the footage. I don't like my lighting placement. I don't like how I look. Like, I'm dressed fine and everything in it. And my mannerisms were fine, like my physical movement was fine and everything, there was energy to it. I just didn't like how I myself was lit in it by my light setup. So that's the next step of I don't really care to use this footage. It's the fact that in the end, after everything I've gone through, I just don't have good enough lights for it. I would prefer something like natural lighting, but this office room isn't really designed for that. I do have windows in here, but here's the thing is that it's cloudy most of the year here, so it wouldn't be very good anyway. I'm gonna get rid of the guy with the shield. You didn't see anything! Wow, that was great! One tiny... here's the problem is I don't have basically, the flatline issues I've had with trying to record live, and why I've been annoyed at trying to, like... Well, I've never really considered it, because it is an entirely different operation than what I'm doing here, which is just basically commentating and narration over video game footage that I'm recording in a completely different manner. I forgot I was trying to say they were focused on grabbing that stuff. Anyway, yeah, it's just a completely different set of things that need to be done for this kind of thing compared to what I do normally here. So I've just always kind of put it on the backlog of, I'll get around to it in a few years, and a few years have passed. I have spent 5 months planning and getting it ready to do it, and in the end of the execution it was messy and didn't work out great. I didn't get the results I wanted. I am a little bit of a perfectionist in that regard, in many regards, if you know my content in my production desires of things. I moved on to this headset after a month of just starting this, so that should say enough about my preferences. So basically, for me to try this again and get things running up, I need to get either a better lavalier mic or one with a longer cord. I need to figure out how to audio edit stuff like white noise out of the background and such. I've never had to do anything like that because this mic already does all that on the fly. This is a damn good mic. I wish I could wear this headset. I wish I could, like, separate this mic off of the headset and, like, clamp it onto, like, my lapel or something and just use it, but I can't because it's built into the headset. And I'm not wearing it on camera because I would look stupid and dorky. I need to get better lights is basically the other big thing. The file transfer thing, I think, is just too expensive of a thing to fix, because a good 4K camera, like an actual good 4K camera, that's gonna cost me like $1,000 or so, man. That's gonna cost me like 2 or 3 fucking grand. I don't have that money to spend on something that I don't know if it'll be worthwhile or not. I already dished out like 2 to 3 grand or so a few years ago for this PC to be able to render videos like this. This is expensive stuff, man. And I've been doing this for years. And it's still it just keeps getting more and more expensive the more ideas you get about it. Or the more you want to make it competent in the production value. What do I have to do? Release the navel chain? Do I just have to, like, cut it? Do I just have to whack it? I kind of have to whack it. I have to use an arrow, weird enough. Sure. So, yeah. That's been my day today. Is just, I spent the whole day planning on doing all that stuff. It is now 11:53 at night. I am starting this. And I don't know how long I'm going to play this today, because it is already very late at night for me. I don't have anything really going on tomorrow. I have something going on later in the day tomorrow, but nothing right now. Like, nothing in the morning. I could sleep in, basically. But I didn't want this whole day to go to waste on that stuff. So I want to try and make something today, which in turn is becoming this.
Ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you, Dag?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to be We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick. And ours will not crumble to dust.
We should be coming up on Ravenholm. Ravensthorpe, whatever it's called.
Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find.
No. Let us get a closer look.
I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a yard. And if they are foes, then we fight them all, together. Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Dag, Eivor! On me!
Oh, if the audio... That's what I wanted to talk about. If the audio sounds a little weird from my mic, I hope it doesn't. I'll look in post. I had to mess with my audio settings for the lavalier and such.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our
But
river
I
here?
should have set it back to what it's always been, so...
Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
As the dude on your left has a skull on his head. Pagan.
And expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckrot, and draw your weapon.
Let's finish them!
Kill these heathen bastards!
You have what you wish for.
Oh, we get to stomp on everyone.
You had your chance to turn away. Hey, pass by.
Oh, there they are. I was like, where's the archer at? Oh, Dag, you got him? Alright. There's still a few more.
I'll snap your neck!
Any more? No? We good?
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I'll check the longhouse.
The camp looks pretty abandoned. This place... I'm not gonna lie, just knowing how long it takes for nature to reclaim things, this place looks like it's been abandoned for a few years. At a minimum, I would say, like, 2. Because there's been no upkeep. Maybe a year. If it's any less than, like, a year, then I would be very surprised, because this looks like it's been abandoned for about 2 years.
Eivor, look at this.
A nice trap. Might be something inside. I'll have a look.
Wait. Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye, sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again, somewhere.
What are you thinking?
That we could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli,
Dag is the ultimate yes man.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Thornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends into family. The others have arrived. Come.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home. Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I love how it's just immediately burned in there.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear.
We must go a
What
Vikinger.
else?
Man, it's gonna be weird walking around this place with nothing upgraded. Like, I don't recognize this. Why is there just an abandoned building here? Oh, man. We have to upgrade the whole town again. That's the fun of it, though. That's what kind of... I don't know, Assassin's Creed 4 did the same with your manor and the buildings you could place around it and such. You just kind of get this feeling of like, oh, this is a new life. This is a new adventure kind of thing. I remember playing the Christmas minigame here. That was fun. It was like a bow and arrow one 2 years ago. I don't know if they're going to do another Christmas event. They didn't last year, which I found weird. Not that I recalled. I did pop into the game last year, and I didn't see any Christmas event going on. So maybe that's just a thing that's gone. Maybe it was just like a first year of the game being out thing. I don't know. I know they had a spring event the following... I don't know. Was the spring event in 2021? Well, I'm stupid. Yeah, it would have been. Because that would have been after the game came out again. Yeah. So, I don't know what they're doing. Well, maybe the spring event was this year. I have no idea, man. All I do remember is that they didn't do the Christmas one again. And then they held a spring event. Which, that Christmas event stuff actually happened around here. Which it's all mud and bushes at the moment. But yeah, this was the festive grounds for the events for both of them, I believe. And yeah, I don't know. I wish they'd hold... I like when games do hold events like that, but I understand that these aren't always online games per se, so they're temporary. They're seasonal, temporary things that are just for the jovial mood of the season. I don't know. They're nice. They do make they especially make the game world feel a little bit more alive when they do that.
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all.
How's it going, Gunner?
Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you are the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swim. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I've found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes. Bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
Alright, let's go raid that place. Get some money. Get done with the raiding tutorial stuff.
For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build. At last! We will crack these Christian monasteries like a
Can't raise the sail here.
We can use... Saxons know we are here, though. The monasteries will be well
Sail
guarded.
out! Yeah! I'm nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
Is there a sea scroll among you? When I was 11 winters old, I was the youngest of my favorite cousins. A wild, rowdy bunch of boys and girls. Together with our parents, we attended
Sorry,
a
man.
home of Halfdan the Black of the House of England. To toughen our patience, our parents set us with the old woman.
Enough with your story.
Eivor, look there, a monastery.
It's time to raid. It's weird, I remember doing this the first time as well, and it does not feel like it was 2 years ago. Time is a fuck. Because, like, yeah, I remember doing a lot of stuff over the past, like, 5 years that does not feel like it was that long ago. I like how these guys were so busy. Look how viciously we are going to town on them, and they were over there, like, swapping weapons, trying to figure out what to choose. It's like, you guys should have been ready. You are guards. Ooh, dude got me with his hammer. Note to self, do not protect against a hammer, just dodge. What is the dodge button again? It is square. Okay. He can't take 3 of us. Oh, someone set the building on fire. Not yet, guys. I need to check inside it. There doesn't seem to be anything inside it. Never mind. Whatever you do, don't set the church on fire yet. We kind of need to... Someone set this one on fire. Guys! Please! I don't want to... Ooh, rats. This place will need to be set on fire anyway, I guess. Come on, Dag, help me. Push it open.
That is all we need for Gunner. But if there's more, we should claim it.
There's still a lot of guys here, actually. Okay, we got a yeoman. Oh, great. There's a lot of guys here. Why aren't I dodging? Now I'm dodging. What the crap was that about? Yeah, it's like putting me into like a hand-to-hand battle combat mode. It's not letting me dodge. How did that? Thank you. Right in the heart. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name. Nope, 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 nope. I'm not here for a threesome, fellas. Come on. Who's left? Oh, you need to get revived.
Thanks.
Hey, come here. Hey, come here a moment.
I got a trophy for that.
Come, we've outstayed our welcome.
else in here? Not that I can see. I was gonna say, I don't think we've hit this one yet. This is what I mean. This is what I meant last time about the combat being a little jank. It's like I'm trying to hit this one vase. There we go. Fluga! Oh, there goes the window. Sorry, I don't know how much that'll cost to replace, guys. It's not in my budget. Get out of here. What was that? What is this? Oh, social blending. I forgot that was a thing. You can do normal peasant things and blend in with the place. Thank you for the arrows. There's something in here. That's not a good noise. That normally means there's a Templar. Ah, which one? Who is it? Who is it? I don't have a name on this one, but god damn it, he's right next to me. This is bad. Everywhere I turn, there's sickness. It sweeps through this monastery like a plague. I hear groans. We have been burning the ones who have died for fear. Their corpse will infect the ground and bury in this gone. Okay, blah blah. Where are they moving? It seems they're going away. That's good. So, for those who, for some reason, if you're watching this and you don't know anything about this game, or just don't remember or anything like that, the Templars in this, like, there are Templars that roam around Mercia and the surrounding areas, just as mini-bosses in the overworld, and they are always pretty damn difficult. I don't want to be fighting any of them for a while, because I'll probably get my ass handed to me. Okay, they're leaving. But you'll hear that horn go off when you're within a certain radius of one approaching, and it's a great warning for you that it's coming because you want to run or hide from these guys. If they see you, they will come after you, and they will try to kill you. And they are generally always pretty well stocked against you. So anytime you defeat one is a victory, because they will be gone forever. But if you have to fight one, you better be ready. Generally, it's always just a rule of thumb with them. If you're seeking them out, you're in good shape. If one finds you, it's bad. Okay, yeah, they're going that way. Is there anything left here? Anything at all? There's whatever that locked monastery building is. I want to take as much as I can from here. What? Oh, is there a snake in there? I hate when there's snakes in those things. Well, our first snake encounter. Yeah, snakes can sometimes be in pots. Okay, yeah, the Templar's going up into Leicestershire. Leicestershire. I think it's our cue to leave. I think that's the good move. I think that's a smart move. Ha-ha! Keep whistling. Just keep whistling. Everything will be fine if you just keep whistling your happy tune. There we go. That's... Yeah, the movement of your character is a little jank sometimes. You get used to that. It's not the end of the world.
This was a good day and some fine work from all of you. We should return home and unload everything.
Are you certain there aren't a few more gold nuggets squirreled away somewhere?
My gut tells me no.
So, Eivor, what's your count?
My count? Dag, I've no need to count my kills. They number two.
Look at that weirdo just... Look at these weirdos just walking around in the hills like that.
Killed 26, I think.
There were barely a dozen when we arrived.
No, you missed them. They attacked...
You get to live today. I wasn't paying attention. I was gonna hit one of you.
Sail! Catch the wind! Who will share a tale?
Some time ago, I met a wandering skald in search of a jarl or king to serve. He had not composed a verse in years and was fearful of losing his skill. I said I knew many.
I feel like we've heard this
men,
one.
a few jarls,
You
and
dare tell me the same story
to
twice?
my knowledge, all of them had many skalds of their own. This poor skald was disappointed and thanked me for my time, asking my name as he departed.
Dock the
Dag
ship here.
Nithison.
I will pick up from there.
Alright, Gunnar, let's upgrade your place. The blacksmith.
Ah, this is wonderful, Eivor. A forge bigger and hotter than my old forge back in Fornberg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
Eivor, what brings you to my humble shop?
May I see your stores?
Alright, can we upgrade
My
anything?
pieces are good, but that one's very good.
I can also downgrade gear. Okay.
Thank you for trusting these hands with your gear. Is that what you want?
Okay, we have nothing left to upgrade with.
Done for now.
I will see you later, friend.
We upgraded our
Put
cloak
that
and
gear
our
to good
outfit, though,
use
at
out
least.
there.
That's the decorative stuff. I don't care for the decorative elements. They're fine, but those are the least of my concerns because that feeds in. It's a way to prolong and keep you upgrading your town after the fact, but you need a lot of materials to upgrade this place and get all the facilities. So it's a long process.
Greetings.
Can you remind me what you do here?
If you need something tattooed, you come here and I do it.
And you can bring me whatever designs you come upon too. But of course, no shop, no tattoos. Build something for us when you can, and then we'll get working.
I forgot about that.
Be well, friend.
So, it's the town at the beginning here. Yeah, there's just a couple of Vikings just kind of wandering around and such, and there's a lot of empty land. If you talk to some of the people, if they're here at the camp already, like Sven's already here, and he's the tattoo haircut dude. If you just talk to some of these people who need houses and they don't have any, it's almost like Shenmue, where you're walking around just talking to people, and you know that they can do things, but they aren't going to because it's like not the right time of day, or it has that vibe of, do you know where sailors are? Oh yes, they live down by the docks. It's that kind of weird talking perspective. When talking to people, like, yeah, I know you can do things for me, man, and you know you're very intelligent, but you're not gonna help me. You're just not gonna help me. So, some of the dialogue is charming, quote unquote, like that for me. Like these guys, their place needs upgrading as well. It's a tent right now, but you can turn it into an actual building. So I need to just roam about this place, explore, fight, and get more materials. Because, yeah, we got, like, the stable back here. This will eventually become the place, the area where What's-Her-Face, that, lady who gave us the drugs that sent us into the hallucination. This is where she will set up her place eventually. Release a firefly. Oh, you can do that? Huh. Is there stuff behind this waterfall? Yeah, but it looks like I need to make a bomb to get into it. Which I don't have that ability yet. I don't have explosives. Okay, so we've got like a Viking ritual area set up over here. I say we just do the classic old open world adventure. Pick a road and run on it and see where it takes us. I would like to get to this, whatever this waypoint is, so that I can get some map coverage. Now would have been a decent time to have gone on about my doings of the day, but I chose to do that earlier. Been watching a lot of The Muppet Show. Fox. Dandy-doo? Dandelion, is that you? No, we won't see Dandelion for a while. The Ragnarsson Lookout. I'm kind of stuck there. Okay, thank you. Read. What does this say? Squatter's Note. Alright, so this is some dude who came here after the fact of the Ragnarssons.
Last week, it was laughter, songs, fires and the smell of a roast piglet. Days later, I hear nothing but the pitter-patter of rabbits and the cawing of crows who feed on the scraps. I see nothing but light and smoke and burning embers. The army led by the sons of Ragnar are gone. Many would see this for what it is, an abandoned settlement left to ruin. But for a blacksmith in this desolate landscape lies a hoard of treasure. I will gather the tools and weapons left behind and bring them to Father. What is fair, we will sell. What is broken, we will melt. I hate the Danes for what they take, but love them for what they leave.
All right. Oh, I got an opal. Those are valuable. Opals are good. Opals are very good. You normally have to go through a lot of shit to get one. Or they're in very obscure places. Synchronize, baby. That is some good geography. There's Leicester. Where's the ruins? They're over there. I can see them in the distance. They're covered by a foggy haze. That's a memory point for the real world. When you see glitchy stuff like that, like there's just a tree over there, but it's glitching pretty bad. If you get close to that, things will start glitching for you as well. But that will take us into a mini game for... What's her face? I'm forgetting her name for some reason. Lydia? Lyra? God, I'm forgetting her name for some reason. Anyway, it's not something I care about right now. Where's the spot where I made the first thumbnail for these videos? It was here. Did I not make that first video early on in the first place? I think I talked about that actually in that video. Like, I'd only been in Mercia for a few hours. That might have been something I'd done. I want to find it. I want to find the spot. I want to find it, Danny. It might have been that down there, actually. Let's take a look. There shouldn't be much of anything up on this hillside, so I should be safe. Just messing around, running around. At the speed of sound. Yeah, it was something kind of like this. I don't know if this is the same rock. Might have been a different one. But this is about like where I took that first thumbnail or whatever. It was one of these rock formations. I don't know. Even I can... It was 2 years ago. I can still remember stuff like that because it feels recent. So first things first. Okay, so... Red? I want to say red is a part of this Templar's name. We're going to go over to that waypoint. We're going to go waypoint hunting for a bit. Get some synchronization points. And see what happens through that. I want to open up the map a bit, and getting these is like in every Assassin's Creed game, kind of a cliche, but it does let you get some kind of bearings on what this place is. Which for me is not the clearest anymore since it's been a little bit. And a lot of things that I did 2 years ago are now kind of as done as dust because it's brand new again. I just need to keep my eye on that Templar. That one tends to stay around this ruin. They're also one of the first ones we fight and take down. I want to stay away from the main road, actually. It's nice walking into this place on the main road for the first time because you're like, wow, Roman ruins. But that dude is all up in this place. I'll try to stay kind of near it, I guess. Maybe. I don't know where we are, actually, in terms of paths. Oh, the road's way over there. Okay. They're right in front of us. I want to hide in this bush now. There they are. There they are. Venomous. We are treading eggshells here. Is that them? Did they? No, those are just other horses. Here's the other thing, is that if you get into a fight, because I believe there are other guys here, if you get into a fight here, and they hear or see you, they will probably, there's probably a 90% chance they will activate and try to join in on the fight as well. So it's not fun when that happens, because you're kind of in the middle of trying to do something, and then you can't do it anymore because Tweedledee decides to jump in on the action. Like, I love how Venomous looks. But early in the game, it is a love-hate relationship, because I am fearful of this place, but I find it very appealing and nice looking. Where'd he go? Okay, he's going towards the... Okay, he's leaving this area, which is nice. I'm not gonna fight these guys in here yet. I tried doing this thing probably 30 hours into the game in my main file, and that was a horrible decision because either this Templar or another one got caught up in it, and I was kind of stuck in there for a while. Let me get the point up there. Where are they? Okay, they're still down by the monastery. There is a lot of stuff here to collect and do. I keep hearing those crows flying off, and I keep thinking it's the trotting of hooves, and I get scared. I'm just like, oh no, it's him! He's here to kill me! That was not my audio cutting out, by the way. That honestly just didn't make any noise for some reason. I don't know why. This game's weird sometimes, man. It's Assassin's Creed. It just works. Although this game is by far one of the least buggy ones that I've played, in my experience. Got some carbon. Alright, what's his face is back. That's him down there. I think their name is Valhalla or Redfalla or something. Red Scala? I don't know. It's Red something. They also can rubber band around. Is that them right there? I think that is. I saw them. They were all the way up there. They were just down here a second ago. If you remember. So I don't know why they were all the way up there. I think its name is Redfalla. That kind of rings a bell. Pretty sure if I engage in combat with it, the name will appear. So, let me do something kind of stupid. Gotcha. What you gonna do about it, big boy? Still don't have a name on him. Well, you gonna climb up here or something? Can you do that? I don't believe you can. They're like trying to figure out how to. The AI is at least giving an attempt at it. I am out of arrows, though. Redwalla. That is the name, okay. Also, run away! I got rid of the horse for him, at least. At least temporarily, if he doesn't get back on it. But the hunt is on at the moment, so... da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I want to keep pushing north a bit. So we're gonna have to go back. Oh no. We're gonna have to go back, guys. I didn't want to do this, but we have to. He comes back. Oh, there he is. Hey! I'm sorry about your horsemen. Y'all good? You need me to buff out your armor? Those arrows, they can dent pretty hard. No? See you later. He didn't even see me. The fool. But yeah, those Templars, as weird as it is, they can rubber band around the map. They have a predetermined radius of their region, quote unquote, what parameter of a region of the map that they can be in at any time. I want to say I've even experimented with the fact that they can't go outside of their radius. They'll like kind of stop and just not follow you across areas once they hit a certain point. I know that's happened with at least one Templar in the past. I don't know if it applies to all of them. I know it applies to at least one of them, and it's one of the ones that's in the southern area of the map. I was gonna say, this dude looks pretty freaking massive, but it's just a statue. I don't know where we are or what this is. Is this Leicestershire? Leicestershire? It's an encampment. But I don't know what kind. Whatever it is, we need to get in here and get onto that thing. Which may be perilous. I'm gonna try and find a not perilous way of doing this.
Should not be seen in this area.
Can I put my hood up?
I need your eyes, my friend.
We're just gonna bum rush it and see what happens. Tamworth. Oh, we're in Tamworth. Oh. We're here early. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. But we're here anyway, so let's try it. I like how Eivor took the hood off already and was like, it doesn't matter anymore. This is Tamworth. We're not gonna need the hood. They're gonna kill us anyway. I want to just get this map point, guys. Please, I am a geographic surveyor. I'm not here to cause war or steal your goods. I am here on a purely business occasion. I mean, I might steal a little bit. Alright, we got it. We'll be coming here later in the game. But for now, we're just getting the map. And bailing. Let's get out of here. Where's the next one? I could go left. I think I'm gonna go left. Which would be that one up there. Okay, that one's gonna be difficult to get to as well. Not because of, well, partially because there isn't a non-friendly encampment near it, but the geography over here is actually a lot worse in traversing than what we're on right now. This might just be a map-taking session, just exploring and taking map bits so we can fast travel around throughout the game. I don't mind that. We'll have to get these things eventually. Getting them all in one bit is not a problem with me. Okay, there's just a horse here. Wait, there's a camp here. Whose camp is this? I hear something. Oh. What are they fighting? Is it just bandits? Who is that? They had a massive shield, but it looks like they're not going to be that much of a problem, so... Oh, they're fighting a wolf.
You killed him! Die!
I didn't kill anything. You guys are fighting a wolf. I just want to say, imagine living your life, and now that you're an adult, as some warrior in 800, nearly 900 CE, you're a vicious warrior who lives in the wilds, and yelling in the face of a wolf, "I wish you were never born!" Just like, what? How do you get to this point in your life? What career choices have you made? Obviously the right ones. Damn it! Obviously the right ones! Where's the big dude with the shield? Oh, there's one of us. What are you doing here? You're one of my guys. There's a few of us here. What? Slinging your rocks. Don't run away. Come back here. Thank you. Whomst are you?
A fellow adventurer. Need to know the lie of the land? Where is the matter of my fee?
Alright, you can buy information. I think I'm good for now.
Perhaps later.
I forgot you could do that. Alright, let's go back to their camp. Let's take this horse for now. Kind of speed up the road travel a little bit. I'm surprised to see these Vikings out here. These are from our team. The Raven Clan. Weird. Dismount. Is this a cursed area or what? This looks like a cursed area here. Behold! The curse! Oh, them floating lanterns. The candle wick is made of magic. Right. So, let's follow this. See where it takes us. Because this is all very normal. What is this? There's nothing here. There is nothing here but this floating candle. There's like pagan-esque ritual markings all over this place. Normally that means that there's some sort of weird stuff we have to break to stop some dark magic or dark energy from clouding an area. There's none of that here. All there is a floating candle. What happens if we touch it? Whoa! Horse, did you see that? Let's do it again. And again. And again. Eivor's got some breakdancing moves. This is astounding. just gonna go. I'm just gonna, like, walk away and keep going. Okay, there might be more up ahead. There seems to be some weird stuff up ahead. Yeah, here we go. This is what I was talking about. So I think that lantern was supposed to be stuck to one of... I think, yeah, okay. This one's not even attached to this one either. It just looks like it is, but it's not when you look at it. So it's just a misplaced object. This place is cursed. Find and destroy the source. I almost tried to rhyme that, but there's no rhyme there. This is what I was expecting down there. Bloodstained letter.
Forgive me, Lord Christ, but your light has not sheltered us from the darkness that devours us in your blessed England. Here I craft these nithing posts to heap curses upon the Danes and send them cowering in fear from this place. Let the devil do what he does best, O Lord.
So someone tried to cast a nithing. That is funny as crap because I've been playing The Witcher 3 on Switch recently again. What the f... Who is that? They're just standing there. Menacingly. Where is this curse? A nithing means that there's generally some sort of, what's it? Where is it? It's not there. There's just... Oh, there's the nithing. Okay.
That's better.
Right. So let me explain what a nithing is, at least in Witcher terms. I don't know if it's the exact same thing here or what it would be in like actual... If I don't have a curse encyclopedia in front of me. But nithings are basically you etch in a curse onto something, and it is generally sent onto a single individual. I guess in this case they tried setting it just in general to a group of people. I don't know how effective that would be. But a way to... The only real way, at least in the Witcher universe, the only way to get rid of it is to find out the name of the caster and repel the curse onto the caster instead of onto the target person. Or for the person who made the nithing to generally just rescind it. It is either a rescinding of the curse, a calming of it, or a repulsion back onto the caster. Are you the caster? You seem suspicious, and you're in weird clothing. You're the only dude here, so I'm assuming you cast the nithing. Was this really just like a one-man operation? Just some weird dude in a hood and cloak out here casting curses on people? Okay. Let's continue. I found that whole ordeal quite interesting. I didn't know nithings were anything beyond the Witcher universe, so seeing that here was interesting. Right, so I'm gonna skip that. That, I know, is an immediately hostile area. This tower back here is where we need to get to. I'm looking forward to Halloween this year. I don't know if I talked about that last time, but I will be dressed up as a cat boy because the internet demands it so. It'll be a picture of it on my Twitter and Instagram. If and you are so deadly curious to see what I mean by that, it is nothing too weird. I can tell you that at least. It's a little fun. It's a little fun for the day. There's a horse here. Because as deep in... Wait, what? Hoomst. Where? Oh, it was another snake. God damn it. I'm like, how many enemies just saw me? Because it looked like multiple enemies just targeted me. Because anyway, as deep and soothing and wonderful as this timbrous voices. If you look at pictures of me, it's funny. People mistake me for a girl all the time. It's weird. You might look at pictures of me if you so choose to and be like, nah, they can't do that. From behind, you would be... No, not even from behind. People do it in the front of my face anyway. I confuse so many straight and gay men that it is just a part of my life that I've gotten used to. I try to play fun with it at times, and yeah, I'll turn around and be like, who, you mean me? And they generally either start apologizing or they'll be more into it, which is not fun for me because I am not. I am very much straight, so... it is a curse. So where is the next one? Repton. Reptar? This is a nice Siberian savanna we're crossing. That looks nice over there with the sun setting or rising or whatever time of day it is. I have no idea. Wolf. Oh, I hurt the wolf. I think, yeah, it's fine. It's just annoyed now. It's funny, doing this in Ocarina of Time is still like an event for you / me. For me, it's still an event. Oh no, Crow! I'm sorry. You will not be forgotten! So anyway, when you get Epona and you're crossing Hyrule Field and such, that's such an event. Doing this is kind of just normal. I hate to say it. As weird as it is, it's not that much of a grandeur to just ride a horse in a video game anymore. But you boot up Ocarina of Time, and sure as hell it is. That's a momentous occasion. Oh, oh, okay, I know this place. Yeah. We'll be here later. We'll be meeting Sigurd here later. There's stuff in this church, if I recall. Yeah, there's like story beat stuff that happens here in Repton. You know, just interior decorating. Everything's fine. I'm sorry. It was a nice window. Repton's kind of like a giant peasant town, so it seems we're welcome here. There's not really any hostility. Obviously, there are Vikings here, so I don't think there is any hostility. I know there's a lot of stuff I can do here, but once again, we're kind of doing a tour of the landscape, so I think it's time for me to move on to the next one. Snottingham. Should we finally move out of Leicestershire? We can. That's the thing. We can go to all these areas in the whole game. This whole map. We can go to Northumbria if we want. We can go to the East Anglia. We can go to Wessex. We can go anywhere here. It's more just the fact that we will probably die if we get into any fights, and there will be a lot more hostile people in some towns and encampments and such. So it's more of a gambling risk of going out. Like, this is a power level of 250. We're at, like, power level 10. Leicestershire itself is 20. So this is a nuclear bomb waiting to happen if we get hit by anything if we go out here. But let's give it a shot. Let's do something wild. Let's do something a little wild.
Let's get crazy. Let's get weird.
Those boats open fire on us immediately. It looks like that one's figurehead is watching me. I see you. And obviously, the further we go north, the colder it's gonna get. So we get snow again. We never left Norway. It's okay. It's all an illusion. Snottingham is this way. Which, in and of itself, with the power level thing, that also means wildlife will be more difficult if we run into any. So beware of bears and wolves. We'll be more likely to come across wolves, but this game isn't too harsh with the wildlife compared to something like Elder Scrolls Oblivion. That game's nuts with it in some places. I honestly don't find this as too difficult in terms of wildlife even compared to Red Dead. But yeah, you come across some bears or wolves, you're kind of set with them. They're gonna kind of stay with you for a while. What is this? It's like an old fortress. Oh, there's a glitch thing. Okay, there's a, and I just remembered her name, Layla. There's a Layla event there. I'm not doing that. Something optimized. All of the air is gone. All of the air has been vacuum sealed. Fuck. I think that was a deer. Yeah, it's deer. Okay. I heard the noise and I was like, fuck, there's a bear behind me. Run, man, run. I am scared shitless right now, man. I got goosebumps. I am on the edge of my seat. Snottingham. Okay. Where is Snottingham? It is right in front of me. Dear, please. there was just an opal sitting there. Weird. Okay, so Snottingham doesn't seem to have anything. Maybe it has a port. I don't even know if I can really enter this place without being in a negative state. Are they antagonistic? This is a weird looking town. I don't think I can just drop in here. I would try, but that's not a bear. Those are like oxen or something down there by the river. I don't see a port even for this place. I kind of want to move on. I just don't trust it. Like, there's a beer drinking thing and some other event that's just there. It doesn't look like there's much else here, to be honest. Well, we're gonna have to cross through the town anyway, it seems. We're gonna have to risk a jump. Are we fine here? It seems that it's friendly, so... maybe it's not all bad. Is this a mine?
Prove it!
I'll give it a shot.
Is that a bottomless stomach I see? Drink faster than me, you win the purse. Let's see the shimmer of your silver, friend. Hardly worth the headache. Ready your cup!
Focus. I have beaten Gitaru Man. This should be nothing. Oh, come on. Why? I'm hitting the button. I'm turning left. That was me going the wrong direction that time. Okay, he's caught up to me now. Seriously, I'm hitting it. It's not going. Like, it wants it so fast. I can't even watch the screen anymore. It's going so blurry. From how much I'm having to drink here. I'm just watching the prompts. I still won, but man, was that a mess. Okay. We are so hammered right now. What is this question mark? Is it just a dude who can tell us things? Who are you? Yeah, they seem to be just a person who can tell us stuff about the area. Nothing specific. That looks like a store here. Or something. It's a stable? Okay. There is a port. It's down here. That should be a fast travel point then. Yep. Alright. Because that's the thing. We travel and find this stuff. It still counts towards our experience points. Ammo's still full. Ervikshire. Follow the northern sky. Fuck off with an ambush. They got a boar. They got a fighting boar. I am not gonna survive an ambush like that. Screw off with that, man. Just leave a man alone. Just traveling the wilds, trying to sightsee Mercia, man. Come off it. I haven't hurt nobody. I'm just a tourist. Banging some coconuts together. Questioning the airspeed velocities of a African swallow. Great. That is a great looking spot to have a synchronization point on top of a castle overlook. I remember this one too. There are wolves here. Why do they have the Raven Clan insignia? I have a medallion with that insignia on it because of this game. Well, you guys were some horrible lookouts. There's those wolves I was talking about. Yeah, I remember you from 2 years ago. You caused me a bit of a pain in the neck. You can't get up here, man. Stop it. Just lay off. Go back to sleep. Have some wolf dreams. I remember when I came to this place the first time, I came from down that road, coming up here, and these wolves ambushed the crap out of me, and it caused mass panic from me. Not this time, suckers, I remembered you. So where to next? That got a lot of the map unveiled, actually. Jorvik is the big town up north, while London is the big town down south. Do we want to go to Jorvik? There's Doncastershire. Well, Doncaster. Doncaster? I don't know if that's me pronouncing it right or not. Ted and Shelf. I have to say we just go to Jorvik and kind of take a look at that place, and then by the time we get to Jorvik and get its synchronization point, we should be pretty set. What is that town? Is that Done? That is Done. We don't want to go there. I'm here till Tuesday. There is so much death here. Looks like barbarians kind of came through here and defeated them. Remember, we're still kind of in the beginning tutorial of the game. We're still supposed to be like setting up camp and doing stuff. It wants us to go talk to Sigurd still right now. But here we are. Where is Eivor at? It cuts to me up here. Sigurd, the wolves! There's Jorvik. Big old city. How do we get down there? We need to take that bridge, I know that. It honestly looks like the best route is going right next to Done. So, we're gonna go towards there. We're gonna head in this direction. Hopefully there will be no more wolves. Hopefully there will be no more bears. Hopefully we don't find a group of bandits. A vicious group of man-eating bandits. Instead of wolf skins and pelts and foxes, they'll be wearing man skin. Shit. Ah, there's one right below me. Can I outmaneuver a wolf? Is the skill question here. The hell are you doing out here, man? You're just a dude out here fishing. Okay. I think I passed the skill check. Let's book it. Alright, we're taking this road. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. I forgot, there is Shrek and Donkey in this game. A hint, there's an Easter egg of them. They're down south towards London, though. I forgot what town they're in. But there's a Shrekish-looking man and his donkey. We get to talk to them. I think they have a little side quest. It's not a big thing. It's more just kind of a cameo appearance. There's a lot of Easter eggs and cameos in this thing. Easter egg, that's what I meant to say. Not a cameo, but... It's, you get the gist. Now, it would be really fun in this circumstance of traversing the world while we're so underleveled and early in the game, is coming across a Templar that's meant for these areas. That would be so amazing. Did you see all those squirrels up ahead? There are so many. There are so many squirrels. Okay, so these are some of our guys. Give me some of that, some of the good stuff. Is that a bear? No, it is deer. I'm mistaking deer for bears here. Just because they're quite beefy. Run away, little squirrels. Run away, little squirrels. Run away! Damn it. Wow, I alerted the wolves with that. This is why you are kind to nature, because Mother Nature will say no to you. What the crap were the odds of that? Ooh, ooh. I'll have such an adventure to tell Sigurd when I go back.
Brother, I've spent many days traversing this foreign land, finding new places for us to raid. New opportunities for us. You have no idea how many wolf packs I ran away from in doing so.
Bravely ran away, bravely ran away. Okay, we're almost to Jorvik anyway. We're almost there. The only thing now that could ruin things would be a Templar or a bear. I don't see any, so we should be good. I don't know what our standing is with Jorvik. I think we should be fine. I want to say we're fine, but we'll see when we pass through the city gate. It seems we're fine. Yes, new location discovered, Jorvik. So grand. It happened twice. I thought I was going to do it a third time. Okay, so the sync point looks like it's on top of that chapel. Oh, I forgot there's two of them here. Let's go to the chapel first. I think that's in a restricted area. So that should be fun to get. Yes, we enter a new city, and the first thing we see in here is a man crying. That bodes well. What's his problem? Famine? Religious insurrection? Persecution? Down on his luck and money? Location found, the Minster. The Rectory. Alright. First one for Jorvik. Looks like the other one's on that other chapel across town. Yep, it is. Who could have predicted? Badoop. Oh, I wanted them to fly off. One measly piece of silver. How quaint. It's kind of nice to be in civilization, though, again. After running through the wilds for days on end in game. It's quite wondrous. Pushing people aside. I get out of the way. I'm new to this city. I want to see the statues. I want to see the roads and the galleys. Get arrested 10 minutes later for just harassing the public. Okay, we gotta go this way. Facetti's Rest. This place looks a lot more Scandinavian than that church over there across the street. Oh no. Okay, everything's good. We're not stuck under there. No, Eivor. Do not have fun sliding down a roof. I know how tempting it is, but you will break your legs, and you will never be able to walk again. Is that what you want, Eivor? Is that what you want out of your Viking life? How will your brother feel? We need to bask in the glory of this giant land and explore it all to our heart's content. It's so beautiful, man. Just makes you want to wipe a tear from your eye. Alright, now here's the fun part. Guessing where the haystack is. I don't see one at all, so I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna climb down. I don't want to die. There it is. I think we'll go back to camp now. We covered a lot of ground. That's the thing. We ran all the way up through here. This is our whole path going up. We got up to Jorvik. That's good. There's still way more to cover. There's London down here. I'm not the biggest fan of this area. There's actually a lot that happens over here on like this edge of Grantbridgeshire. There's a lot that happens down over here for the story plot and everything, and I'm not the biggest fan of this area. It's generally a swamp. So, another Witcher 3 comparison. You kind of you do a lot of story stuff at the beginning of this game in a swamp. So that's kind of why I also wanted to go up north, is just to kind of enjoy a lot more of what this game has to offer in terms of its landscape. We'll get to it in full eventually, but let's get back to Ravensthorpe. Talk to Sigurd, see what's going on, maybe do a short story beat if we can or want, because I kind of want to wrap up about now. It's been about 2 hours. It's 1:30 in the morning for me. And I want to have a small drink of like water or something and go to bed. I'm thirsty and I'm tired. Sigurd should be up in his hut.
Good day.
Let's build the trading post. We can get that done today. Alright, let's go talk to Sigurd then.
The Saxons break their kingdoms into smaller territories.
Eivor, in here.
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well, but I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on that wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
A bed better than many I've slept in, and a good place to recover. A letterbox for messages and requests. Not much, but it is mine.
You're ready to ride at a moment's notice.
Count on it, my friend. The path ahead is bright.
With glory at its end. Farewell, Eivor.
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I'm riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
We good? Tombs of the Fallen, buried knowledge. Newly discovered ruins around England have started emanating unknown energies. Okay. I want to say that was DLC, a DLC cutscene, because that was incredibly random and I don't remember it.
Spared just now, but if you can build me something better, I promise you the finest of beasts.
I'm sorry, man. I just gave all my wares to the trading outpost. Yeah, I could have helped you, but I chose not to. Sorry, man.
I will see what I can do.
This dog looks like it's gonna vomit.
Way to find treasures and supplies for building up our settlement.
What is this dog doing? You okay, dog? I think the dog is broken. It looked like it was trying to vomit. But it wasn't.
I'm honored to see you, Eivor.
Tell me about what you do here.
Whatever you need for your longship, my husband and I are happy to help. We have quite an eye for these things. But right now, we're more concerned with you building us a place to do our work. Get on that soon, won't you?
I have to go. See you soon.
Until next we meet.
Ah, there you are.
You wanted to see me?
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
I want to see the alliance map.
Right, so this is kind of the story progression. Is doing these alliance missions and kind of seeing what goes on. It's not real story progress. It pushes things along. You have to do this stuff for the story to progress. So this one takes a while, but this was the first one I did when I first played through this game, so I know what it's
Tell
about.
me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person.
These are long things, so this is not like a quick raid or we're going there, we're going to talk to them, we're going to come back and things will be fine. No, this is like a big story beat kind of thing.
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
Hytham, Randvi asked me to see you about finding friends in the cities of England.
That's right. London, Jorvik, Winchester, all three are infested by members of the same order to which Kjotve belonged. But their reach extends much further than this. Of all the lands on Earth, I believe England is the most overrun.
Do they cause here the same turmoil Kjotve caused in Norway?
Not just turmoil. They spread a plague of delusion, teaching men and women to abase and abuse themselves in exchange for power.
You have strong feelings about this.
Of course. This is the sole purpose of the Hidden Ones. to liberate the body and spirit of man from any unnatural shackles. But we have not operated in England for over 4 centuries. Since the fall of the Roman Empire, the Hidden Ones have not had a presence here. This absence has given the Order of the Ancients ample room to grow and thrive. Our task will not be an easy one, but with a bureau, Basim and I could begin our work. If you have the time and spare resources to build one, we would be most grateful.
I will see what I can do.
Right, so we gotta go down here. Yeah, so I do need to cross the river. So we'll be going there on foot. I'll at least get there and kind of start this mission, I guess. I'm still enjoying the game so far, though. It's kind of hooking me. Obviously, since I'm playing it again, it did the first time, but... yeah, I'm liking the world. It's still nice. Still something I find investment in. Also helps that the project I had, that I spent the whole day doing and planning and such, kind of caved in on itself, and now I have to return to the drawing board for probably another couple weeks to see if it'll work out or not, and then I have to execute it again, which I'll need the confidence to try that again, and that'll take a bit of time to gain up again. So... oh, is that really where we're going? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's I remember that. That's an abandoned fortress we need to get to. It's abandoned in the sense that the people there are the people we need to meet because they've been displaced from their actual town. I think they're going to be antagonistic to us at first. I want to say they won't be. Maybe the game's going to portray them as that, but who knows. We need to get there and get the synchronization point anyway. This is the point of the gameplay. Another wolf ambush. This is another point in the gameplay where I could picture someone being like, just get a horse already. I'm like, no, I like the running. Even if it's from wolves. Come, little wolfie, come, don't cry. I'm gonna make you a kumquat pie. I don't know what I'm singing now. We're all gonna die with a howl. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up to a random person and kill them. Stabby, stabby, right in the... gin. I don't know. I do not know. I was just talking. Oh, hey guys! Skadoosh. Bada boosh. You saw nothing? There are villainous apparitions about, so be careful. shadows of the dark that aim to quell the mind of its fears by death.
Randvi mentioned this place. The last known location of the Summer Army.
Summertime, and you know what that means. Gonna head onto the beach, gonna do some beachy things. It's summertime, and it feels just right. Alright, let's climb this. Get the sync point.
A friend, an ally. I'm looking for the Summer Army.
Camp leader is up top. You can't miss him.
Hi guys.
That's true Christian behavior. Slaughter us in our sleep.
This is a fast travel spot we will go to a lot, if I remember right.
Hail! What has happened here?
Who is asking?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Did you and your men fail to take the village?
No. No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we came. We made it lively. Gruntbridge was a thriving hub of trade and song under the care of Soma Ayalskona. But the Saxons took it back. They appeared within the city as if rising from the shadows and drove us out.
What about the city walls and your guards?
The walls were unbreached, the guards unaware. It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warriors. By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Yarsko Masuma, she bellowed a retreat and we took refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos we were separated. She and the bulk of our forces fled northeast into the swamps. I'd follow if we were fit to. We need her iron fist.
I can find Soma. Be ready when we return.
She'll be deep in the fog of the Fenlands by now. Find her longship. That's your best bet.
Right. That is something we will save for next time, because that is we are full on in the main story of this area now. Alright. So thank you for watching so far. We will continue next time, finding Soma, and see what happens. The swamps are a little weird. A lot happens. But we will progress. See you next time, and have a good night. I like how politely he puts down the oar after we crash the ship into the land. Oh. Okay. A compass. That looks like a top. Oh, right, I was stopping. Right.